Kristin, and I have a cooking video for you today. It's been just a little bit since I've done one. What I'm going to make for you today is chicken stuffed shells. This is my sister's recipe, and I've been making it for years and years, and I have shared it with a few friends recently. I thought maybe I would go ahead and share it with you since I'm making it today. One thing to note is that today I am making a double batch. I will show you what a single batch looks like, but as far as the stuffing and the chicken that I have prepared already, it is for a double batch, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to be sharing with a couple of friends as well as making dinner for Bob and I tonight. So what you're going to need are jumbo shells. These are not large, but jumbo, the kind that you would put, I don't know, you'd make some sort of Italian dish and, you know, shove them with cheese or something. And so you need those already prepared. And so a key to this, and let me just say this too in advance, is there's a little bit of prep work in this. So if you just sit down with the recipe and say, oh, I need to cook 2 large chicken breasts, you do that, and then you go back, oh, I gotta do this. So in advance, you know, while you're cooking your chicken breast, and I did mine in the Instant Pot, go ahead and make your stuffing, be boiling the water for your jumbo shells, kind of think in advance of the things you're gonna need to do. So you're gonna need, for a single recipe, you're gonna need 16 of the jumbo shells. You're gonna need 1 pack of stuffing mix. I use stovetop, but whatever you like, you're gonna need 1 pack. This here is 2 packs. And then you're gonna need, depends on your kind of chicken breast. If you buy the ones that are frozen and are huge, you just need 2 of those. If you're going to, if I bought the ones that were, you know, like fresh in a package and then put in the freezer. So there are 3 of them in there, and that's generally what I will use. Kind of depends on the size. You'll get the feel for this. This doesn't have to be exact. And you need 1 can of cream of chicken soup. You can use cream of whatever, I suppose, if you don't want cream of chicken. I just have cream of chicken. And then you need 1 cup, basically 1 can full of broth. You could do chicken broth, you could do chicken stock, you can make chicken bouillon, which is what I did today because I didn't have either of those. The nice thing about this recipe is that you can, you know, just kind of pull in what you got, you know what I'm saying? And as an example of that, my friend Paul, who I recently talked to from Paul's Rule of Thumb, I'll link him below. He actually didn't have jumbo shells, and so he just made some medium shells, I think is what he had, and layered them on the bottom of a pan and then spooned the mixture on top of it, and so kind of made a little bit of a casserole. The other thing that he and I talked about is you could do this, I think, with lasagna noodles. If you cooked them, cut them in half or in third, and then kind of rolled them up, you could do them kind of like a lasagna roll, only with the chicken stuffing. So just a couple of things to note there. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to set these over here for now. And into my bowl, I'm going to put the stuffing mix. And again, this, what you're seeing here, is for a double batch. This is not what you would use for a single batch. You would just use 1 and then half the chicken. And then we're gonna, I've already, like I said, cooked and chopped up my chicken. I'm gonna dump that in there. And oh, one of the ingredients I forgot to mention you need is, for the single recipe, you need a 1/2 cup of mayo. So I have a cup here because, again, this is 2. And I'm just going to work it together a little bit. You guys, it's very simple. You just have to make sure you've prepped your ingredients or it's going to get like it was, whoops, like it was for me. It was really frustrating the very first time I made it because I was like, oh man, now I need to make broth because I didn't have any broth. And now so you just have to, you know, just prepare yourself in advance. So I'm going to drop my mayo down in there, set that over here, and mix that up. And you'll need 16 jumbo shells for a single batch, if I didn't say that. So I have cooked in here 32 of them. And you just want to stir this until it's well combined. Alright, so I have it all combined, and all you're going to do is take, I use a scoop. This is a 2 tablespoon scoop, and just fill the shell and set it in your pan. Hopefully, you know, I'm trying to be fancy with my 2 camera setup. Hopefully you're seeing that, but otherwise I'll show you what it looks like at the end, of course, when I'm putting on the soup mixture. And like I said, you're going to try to get about 16, so I like to use a square brownie size pan, and I just go 4 over and 4, you know what I'm saying? 4 by 4 is what we're doing here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these, and then I will show what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, so now you're just going to take your chicken soup and you're going to mix it with your chicken broth and I just, you know, whisk it together. If you want it thicker, you do less. I like the extra added moisture in there myself, so I always make sure I just do a full cup. I think a full can is actually, it's not, I never really pay attention. And then you're just gonna dump it over. I mean, I promise you this couldn't be easier. And so I'm gonna make this tonight, so I'm just gonna cover it with some plastic wrap and put it in the fridge. And then I will show you guys what it looks like when it comes out of the oven tonight, so that you can get the full the full effect of everything. So there you go. Then you just toss it in the oven. Okay, don't toss it. Place it in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes. You're just wanting to get it all kind of warm and bubbly and delightful. And yeah, we'll do that, and I will see you when it comes out. I have just pulled it out of the oven. I had mine in for 45 minutes, and I went right from the cold fridge into the oven that I just turned on. So I didn't preheat it or anything. I just set it at 350, 45 minutes, and this is what it looks like. And then you just, you know, do your best to pull out a few shells or however you want to serve it. And we will serve this a lot of times with a green salad or green beans or something like that on the side. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Feel free to share with friends and family. I will list the whole recipe below for you. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments and I will get to you as quickly as I can. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye.